Alright, hey guys, so today I want to talk about when I think I'll have kids, and I talked about this a little bit before, but I want to talk about how I felt a long time ago, how I felt like a year ago, and how I feel now. And so I just have to preface this by saying I'm almost 21, I'm married, I've been married for a little over a year, and that's just where I am in life, for better or worse. I try not to compare myself to others because there are a lot of people that are my age and married, and there are a lot of people that are my age and are not, and are in completely different places in their lives, and that's totally awesome. But anyway, I'll just get into it. And so let's see, I used to throw my baby dolls down the stairs. Like, I was terrible as a kid and young adult, or like or teenager or whatever, about wanting to have kids. I didn't really care, didn't think about it much. And up until I was like 16 or 17, didn't really cross my mind for a number of years there. I was just like, we'll see, probably not going to have any, who knows. But once I started dating Luke, who is my husband now, I realized that I wanted to have kids with him, and it started to become more of a passion of mine, which sounds really weird, but mixed with some other events in my life, I think it's kind of come out of a place of pain, and it's become my passion. And so I think being a mom is really important to me because of that. And so sorry, I'm saying a lot. Anywho, I didn't think about it much, and then once I started dating Luke, I started thinking about it more, and once we were engaged, people started asking it, and so I started talking to him about it. And that's something you should talk about anyway if you're engaged to someone. But yeah, so once we got married, I was like, yeah, let's have kids right away. Like, what's the wait, you know? But I started to my camera died, my neighbor's mowing their lawn. This is probably a terrible video, and don't mind the garage sale stuff in the background. But getting back into it, so when we first got married, I thought within a year or so maybe we would start trying, or really anytime once we were married, like, you know, because in my sight it was like, okay, you know, we have a kid, that's cool, like, that's awesome. But as time has gone on, and at this point I'm thinking it won't be for another couple of years until I get pregnant and or have a kid. I'm not sure exactly when, and I also, like, I have things in mind, but I don't know what's going to happen. And so I'm just trying to really be faithful to God, and to know that it's all in His hands, and it's all in His timing, and that when He wants Luke and I to have a kid, we will have a kid. And if He doesn't want us to have a kid, then we won't have a kid. Or if He wants us to adopt, that we will be led to adoption, because I totally support adoption. I just would also love to try to have my own child with my husband Luke. I think that would be incredible and just a life-changing experience. But so would adoption. And so whatever happens, happens, and I try to be as at peace about that as I can. But not a day goes by that I don't think about having kids, and when that will happen, when that will be. I didn't want to be a mom for the longest time, and towards the end of our time as an engaged couple, and the beginning of our marriage, and now through our marriage, I've talked a lot with Luke about it, because obviously I think about it every day, so I talk about it with him pretty much every day, or at least really, really often. Poor soul. But he has been so patient with me, and so good about just saying, you know what, maybe this is your passion in life. Maybe being a mom is really like what you are passionate about, and I think you'll be a great mom. And he tells me these things, and it makes me feel really good, because no matter what, he's a loving husband, and he's awesome, and I know that he will be by my side. So yeah, at this point I want to have kids. I mean, I would love to have them sooner. I just don't think it's best for us to have them this soon, because I think I still need to mature. I think he still needs to, you know, mature and really want this and be ready for this. He wants to have kids, but so do I. I don't think either of us are fully ready. And we got Sadie here at the end of April, or the middle or end of April, or on the 20th, I think it was, or 21st. And she is incredibly awesome in the way of training us to have kids, because she has a shared responsibility between us. We treat her like our child, you know, and regard her as one, or as our child. And she's really good practice for that. Obviously she's way different than a human baby. But she is just a good responsibility to have, and we both love her so much. And so also just with her being a puppy still, even if we could have a baby as soon as possible, I wouldn't want to have a baby or get pregnant. I wouldn't want to get pregnant for a few more months at least anyway. I know it'll be longer than that, or I'm pretty sure it'll be longer than that. But just to give her a solid year to mature. So even if I got pregnant in a few months and had a baby, when would that be? Like September of next year? She'd be like a year and a half then, which I think would be a better age than right now, or like in 9 months from right now, to bring a baby into the family. So anyway, it's gonna be a while. I'm not saying I'm gonna have a baby in a year. I'm not saying I'm pregnant right now, because I'm not, but I definitely want to have a baby in the next couple of years, or get pregnant at least in 2 years from now. But I also think it's smart to wait for many reasons, including letting Sadie mature. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry if it was long. I'll see you all soon, and I'm gonna end it quickly because I'm so sorry if this was long, and thank you for watching. Bye.